That's situated. So we are rolling into this game two. Metal Dream yesterday took the first game in this series from EMP. So EMP fighting for their tournament life today, and Metal Dream trying to push forward into the semifinals. Welcome those of you that just came from the Aaron 2U2 versus DK race. Get a little look at our starting stats here. Our strength at 8, which is technically in the red, but of course we know it can be a lot worse than that. Starting HP, not too terrible. No spells, though, except for heal. So that's going to help us maybe with a little bit of staying power in the early going when trying to gain some levels, and we'll just have to see what the seed has for us when we get it rolling here.
Indeed, indeed. I've seen worse starts. That 29 HP will help with that low strength.
Yeah, absolutely. Be able to kind of take your pick of slimes and Dracky here and there to get things off the ground.
All right, we are getting our runners started in just a couple seconds here. But yeah, we had a really good race yesterday, so I expect good things out of this game too.
Yeah, and of course, selfishly pulling for game threes, but we'll see what happens. So we are off, and we're going to shortly see what's here in the throne room. And we have gold, wings, and a key. That the wings are going to allow us to keep our key. So both runners will be doing that immediately.
I like keys 30 seconds in. How about you?
Yeah, always a fan. Metal Dream going straight to the back because, of course, that gold is going to allow us to stock up completely on keys, so we don't even have to worry about if it's just trash in the treasury. We'll see if both our runners head for the treasury or maybe take a quick peek out the back. Looks like Metal Dream heading to treasury. And EMP going to take a peek around the back. Treasury is going to bring us the silver harp.
Silver harp.
Gold grind in play. Fairy water and an herb. So we know a gold grind is possible here.
I wasn't looking. I can't quite tell what's in the basement.
Yeah, I didn't quite catch that either.
It kind of looked like mountain, but yeah, the encounter happened way too fast.
Whatever it was, EMP got kicked out quickly and is now going to go pick up the silver harp. And now Metal Dream is going to head down there.
Yeah,
we're going to get our first look at the outside.
Yeah, EMP is saying no to a second attempt at mountain. I usually try to give it a couple tries just to see if I can get to that first chest or two.
Oh, Ghost with baby breath, so EMP nopes right out of that fight. And Wyverns have sleep and hurt, so kind of a little bit of a weak wombo.
I think they're both going to be staying on a mountain for a little while.
Yeah, absolutely. So far, no towns in sight, within a reasonable walking distance anyway. So EMP decides to settle in for a grind here. I'm going to throw the fairy water at that magician. Pretty solid target for it. We're going to see your level 2, which is going to bring us 2 power, 0, 0, 0 outside. So 2 power and the spell of outside. That 2 power gives EMP enough to be able to just kind of do plink damage on this magician and be able to cast heal to go back up, because it looks like they just have punch more. So we will quickly see level 3 here. And that's going to bring us 0, 2, 3, 0.
Empty Eye loves it.
Yeah, so these first 2 levels have been truly nothing special. Oh, ghosts have sleep and baby breath, so they have the baby wombo.
Where's stop spell when you need it? No, Tila, there's a gold chest in the treasury.
Yeah, I think we're seeing a fairy water pickup for EMP there.
Yeah, fairy water is very, very high percentage to take out a magician in one go. He may be trying to find a scorpion.
Draki, you'll take on with your bare hands, that's for sure. EMP keeps running into these ghosts.
Yeah, it's from a randomly selected group of 8, my understanding. I can't remember if they're pulled from specific zones.
There, EMP gets the magician he was looking for, takes it out in one go with the fairy water, gets that much closer to level 4. With MetalDream right on his heels.
I might have actually taken the time to grab a couple fairy waters and the gold chest out of the treasury.
MetalDream is going to gain the level. It's going to be 4, 1, 2, 4. So it's the first time all 4 of our stats have increased, but still not by much. And no additional spell.
I pulled that from Archfield's DWR manual. The 8 randomly selected enemies. I would assume that's accurate. But like I said, I haven't used the harp to summon enemies in quite some time myself.
EMP trying to branch out a little bit here to the west. See if there's something, anything.
There's a town.
MetalDream finds a town, and it's Garanham, and we have a key so we can get into the back.
Come on, this is supposed to be Hawksness. We need to re-roll this.
I agree. Going to pick up the copper sword, and that's going to help a lot here in the early going.
Yeah, that's 10 AP. I mean, there's also a hand axe if we want to go back and grab another gold chest out of the treasury for an additional 5.
Unfortunately, EMP is moving in the opposite direction of Garanham.
Yeah, that middle scorpion might change his mind, though.
Possible. Yeah, chat pointing out magic armor happens to be in Garanham as well. So because we know a gold grind is possible, that could be good information.
That's a really, really easy grind to set up with Mountain in the basement. Even with the Demon Knight and the Wyvern with Sleep in there. You can hero walk easily to the 2 chests you'd need to set it up. Did Metal not check the back of Garanham?
Metal did not check the back of Garanham.
Is he only down to 1 key?
That is possible. He did do a reset earlier, and not sure he went back to refill the keys.
I mean, he simply could be using the 10 AP of the Copper Sword to pick up level 5 real fast here.
Very possible, if in case the back of Garanham is maybe something like Grave, and maybe a better chance of getting to those top 3 chests.
Well, he's going back to Garanham, so...
Well, no, he's not, because a Star Wyvern is going to send him home.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, he may have just realized that he didn't go back there, and now, of course, he's going to have to make the trek back.
And just to make it clear, they're both on strength HP builds, as you've seen in the tracker. MetalDream is using lowercase L and not uppercase I, which it's sometimes confused for.
All right, so MetalDream grabs some cash and is going to head back that direction. EMP is grinding to level 5. MetalDream runs into a skeleton this time. Easier to run from, makes it back. And looks like it's probably going to buy... Well, he may... Yeah, the hand axe.
Yeah, I mean, that's sensible. It's very, very easy to get the extra 5 AP right there.
All right, so we're going to see these 3 chests in the back of Garanham. The first one, Fairy Water.
Won't say no.
Death Necklace.
Won't say no.
And a torch.
Won't say no, because you know Tablet's going to be in the back now.
Exactly. And it's Freebie Cave, which has a cursed belt.
All right, that's the first of our potential 3 curse belts, so we know there's at least one thing on a search spot.
Yep, and because we found the Death Necklace, the odds that it is something necessary much higher. Star Wyvern came back for vengeance.
When treasure guards are turned on, I believe they can be. In this particular case, it's just the randomizer being the randomizer.
Well, EMP gained level 5 in the meantime, and I missed what it was, but it doesn't look, given our stats now, that it was very significant. Maybe a few more HP. Well, the agility went up quite a bit. Looks like by about 11. Strength only by 1.
Yeah, as has been mentioned in chat, you really kind of want the chainmail here. 10 DP. I mean, obviously, it's not going to help when the Star Wyvern wants to send you back to the castle, of course.
Yeah, and there, help there from our tracker, Destiny of the Dragon Warrior 11184, no spells for level 5. That's the best stat gains we've seen in terms of raw numbers so far, but again, no spells. So there's just an angry Star Wyvern outside of Garenham, and both our runners have seen it now.
They have all seen it on that one particular tile, too. It's great.
Indeed. EMP grabbing the gold before heading back over. And finally gets to Garenham. Absolutely is going to grab that hand axe.
Now, EMP is going to have enough money with selling that curse belt to pick up the chainmail.
Yep, we'll see if that's what they choose to do.
No, he's deciding to forego it. I mean, honestly, with the magic armor there, I would be tempted to give Mountain Cave a couple goes to try and set up that gold grind.
He decided to test the waters on that wolf and then thought better of it. But MetalDream damage races a skeleton, takes it down. And is already level 6. Again, not much going on in terms of stats at level 6. 1 power gain yet again.
Yeah, this stat growth has been pretty anemic, and what can I say? I rolled this.
Well,
this means something's gonna bust it wide the heck open in like the next level or two, guaranteed.
oh, EMP finding out that blue dragons have hurt, which could be really good information for later.
Right now, unfortunately, it just means it's going to take him a few extra rounds to kill him.
MetalDream, meanwhile, picks up that chainmail. Big get right now.
Yeah, I would be desperate for any defense right now with some of the monsters we've seen just right near the castle. Like this guy, again.
Star Wyvern just don't quit. So we are now 17 minutes into this seed, and our runners have not been able to go basically more than a screen and a half from Tangical.
Yeah, MetalDream is heading back into the basement here. He knows it's Mountain. I think he's making a play on the grind for the magic armor.
Oh, but runs into a Demon Knight. Which at 28 agility...
He's 25% to run from everything.
Gonna go right back to it.
Yes, the randomizer, Cobra, the randomizer does actually have an option for your quest items and good stuff like the sword and the armor to be guarded by late-game enemies. EMP getting the business from another blue dragon. Didn't spam hurt it in this time.
MetalDream gets a Demon Knight immediately again, but manages to run this time. Golem.
Oh no, there's a golem too, Jesus.
Doesn't get one shot and gets away.
But what this means is crossing swamp is really gonna suck too, because it's the same monster set as Mountain Cave Floor 1.
First chest opened for MetalDream. Runs into a golem again, back attacked again, and this time is sent packing.
Yeah. Well, he needs to get to that second chest to activate the grind. Yeah, and he's passing on it. He's had enough. The agility is just not there.
Yeah, when the attempt can be thwarted by a single back attack from a golem.
No, with the treasure guards Cobra, the encounter would be right on the chest, as Artorius said. Now, because I like self-sabotaging my runs, I'd be back down there in Mountain Cave because I want that magic armor.
Oh, back end heal on Drolls.
Sheesh.
EMP finds out. Yikes. And another blue dragon is going to send EMP back home. Both our runners feeling like they need to start pushing out and explore, and the monster table does not want to cooperate.
I mean, I would really be pushed towards that magic armor at this point, but, I mean, it's not going to do a lot versus the blue dragons and the star wyverns. The other stuff it would be good for.
Really looking for a breakout level here. If MetalDream can take down this Spectre, that would go a long way toward level 7. And does it. So level 7 within reach for MetalDream here.
And if you want to see treasure guards in action, we do have the Winter League coming up fairly soon. And that's full of all sorts of wackiness, including weeks with treasure guards as a flag. It's usually in there in the mix somewhere.
So MetalDream finds the Harp Turn-In Cave, gets the Staff of Rain. So that checkbox checked off. EMP is just settling into grind, deciding that, I've tried exploration way too often and keep getting sent back home. Speaking of being sent back home, MetalDream.
This is going to be a real long grind to 7. I mean,
taking down a wolf would be great for MetalDream right now.
Yep.
So you figure at some point, one of these levels is going to be a breakout, but we will see. If MetalDream manages to take out this wolf, we'll get to see.
His odds are pretty good.
What's here at level 7?
It's just a long fight. Well, that dodge isn't going to help.
There it is. So that's going to be level 7. We're going to have 0,
Jesus.
1, 2, 3. Wow. No spells, no additional power.
23 and a half minutes in, they have only 16 strength at level 7. My question to you, Bob, is at what point do I become contractually obligated to apologize to our runners at the end of the seed?
I think maybe around level 25.
I like that answer.
These types of seeds where we're seeing the single-digit gains this late into the leveling process always primes me to see like that 40+ point gain on one level.
Yeah, you know, I'm just going for that magic armor here. I mean, at this point, I mean, you're burning a lot of time anyway.
Yeah, and your opponent is burning just as much time, you have to figure.
Yeah, with a start like this, you know, since we didn't turn up sword anywhere, I would assume my opponent is in exactly the same position with this start. If I find sword in, like, the second chest in Mountain in 10 minutes, I'm going to assume he hero walked to it on minute 4.
Schmike in chat commenting that I'd probably feel better getting knocked out last round since I can commentate this instead of running it. You guessed correctly, Schmike.
You know, at this point, my opinion is the best way to participate in these tournaments is sitting in the booth talking about what our runners are going through.
Certainly during one of these seeds it is. Well, MetalDream has found a place that reliably gives scorpions and wolves. That's a great place to be right now, trying to get to level 8.
Yeah, these are not quick fights, but with heal and your HP, you can get through them, and it's not that much longer to level 8.
MetalDream takes down another wolf.
Has EMP seen the wolf yet? I don't think he has.
I'm not sure if he has or not. I'm inclined to agree.
I mean, with the HP and the heal, I mean, if you've seen the wolf is the clear grind.
Yeah, because unfortunately, because MetalDream has found this zone, his experience lead continues to grow. Which means that if there is a breakout level, MetalDream is going to get to it first. And depending on how long it takes to get there, that could give him a significant advantage moving forward.
Yeah, I will say, just given the assortment of the other enemies we've seen, without that wolf, I mean, this XP lead, I'm going to give more weight to it than I ordinarily would. Oh, look, a Star Wyvern. Oh, look, a Star Wyvern killing.
It's our favorite Star Wyvern.
Special guest star, Ray Walston as the Star Wyvern.
EMP kind of slowly closing in on level 7 here is going to get some terrible news and is then, as chat's pointing out, going to just need to move on. We get level 8. 3, 2, 1.
You know,
sleep.
Okay, sleep is useful.
Sleep is useful.
I don't like those stats. I would be thrilled with sleep here.
We got one tool in the tool belt there.
I mean, that's gonna make the wolves you're still gonna have to grind go much faster.
I mean, we're at sub 20 strength at level 8 with no hurt spell.
At half an hour in.
Half an hour in, effectively. 31 agility, 45 HP. And
speaking of, give our racers a follow. MetalDreamx and EMP any amount of money for enduring this thing that I've rolled for them.
Yeah, they're certainly earning it here.
Also, our fine tracker, Destiny of a Dragon Warrior, and my co-commentator, Bob Pineapple. Dr. Bob Pineapple.
Wild Pineapple MD. EMP gets to level 7 and probably curses himself.
He didn't go to Pineapple Medical School for 6 years to be called Mister. Thank you very much. I would have done the mountain play 15 minutes ago. And seeing how our AP has progressed, I stand firm on my assessment that that's actually the right move to make this scene.
Yeah, I absolutely agree here.
I don't like second-guessing our runners, because I know how it feels when you're actually racing this. But these levels have been complete and total nothing. Okay, Dark Shadows, you are technically correct, the best kind of correct. Alright, EMP, get into that second chest. What is it? Stones. Have the rolling stones here. But sir, those aren't... Do as I say! So... You know, at least they're not finding really anything seed altering in Mountain. I would certainly feel better about having put Mountain off with what I've actually found, with what they've actually found. EMP trying to get to that last chest in Mountain. Green Dragon might be saying no. Gets away. Getting real close. And it's gold. Well, this is cool because now he's got the grind active. I would grind for the magic armor here.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely the play. And he's going to go ahead and take the death here.
I mean, but to Metal's advantage for having given up on trying to set up a grind out of Mountain, there's nothing earth-shattering in Mountain. I mean, Stones was there. He's gonna get those stones, no problem later in the scene.
Yeah, what's really interesting is that for as bad as our stats are, and the fact that we're here half an hour in and we found nothing except for Tantagle and Garanham, and MetalDream has found the staff cave, but we have found 3 of our key items.
Yeah, EMP opted out of the grind. That's
very strange.
That's a bold strategy, Cotton. I mean, in a couple minutes, he's going to have a princely 19 strength.
Yeah, that's interesting. I have to wonder if either he forgot it was there, or maybe that the magic armor is in Garanham, because I've definitely been guilty of missing things
Yeah.
like that when it's like the bottom item.
Yeah, like I've forgotten magic armor sometimes. I mean, it could be he just wants to find another town and see if he can do 2 for a silver shield. I would kind of write the silver shield off at this point. It's super simple to set up a grind if there is a shield even remotely convenient.
Yeah, and one of the things really working against EMP right now is that he has no armor right now of any kind, not even the chainmail. So
he's got the money for chain,
he does,
which is probably what he's doing here. Yeah.
And I wonder if he's gonna look and be like, "Wait, what could I have done?"
Well, he scrolled past it in the menu. Let's see what he does. I think he's gonna defer it till later when he finds Grave. Because that would be a significant defensive upgrade. The magic armor is the same DP as a full plate at 24. Plus you get the 1 HP healing every 4 steps, and you get the limited resistance to hurt, and hurt more.
And it would make grinding on the wolves in that zone basically a cakewalk.
Yeah.
This wolf would give Metal Dream level 9. Utilizing the sleep spell. Well, obviously Metal praying for a significant strength bump here.
I mean, there's got to be a big one coming at some point at this point, just based on how little we've seen so far.
And here we go. We're going to see level 9. And that's going to bring with it 4, 19-4.
Oh, what trash. I don't care there's 19 HP. I'm super disappointed in that level. EMP has definitely not seen the wolf.
But Metal's going to take that HP and do some walking.
Yeah, there's absolutely no way he's seen the wolf. He would not be grinding magicians. We'll have to ask him about it after the race.
I wonder if perhaps he thinks that the wolf is in the same zone as that Star Wyvern.
Yeah, that's a possibility too. Well, Metal's gotten a little ways from the castle at this point.
Yep, has run into some friendly enemies here. Skeleton's good to take down.
And
at this point, you
end.
want something that's going to give you an easy search, a couple chests to open. Well, EMP is continuing the grind to level 8, and it's going to take some time in this zone, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, at 126. He needs 16 magicians.
Yeah, and MetalDreamx experience lead is more than double at this point.
Well, we have found the East Coast.
Yeah, MetalDream doing a lot of walking, but nothing out here. Oh, runs into a red dragon. This is unlikely to go well. Yep, and that's going to send Metal home.
Yeah, finding absolutely nothing so far. This is just kind of insult to injury with that fun police making him step out of the car.
Metal grabbing gold. Ah, key refill. Yep, we are 40 minutes in now, and, well...
If he needs keys and he wants to grind, he's gonna step out of the castle and go back in. Or maybe he's just gonna explore mountain.
Yeah, this is a choice.
I mean, the problem is he didn't full clear the treasury, so he's not going to have that gold chest at the end of mountain in a grindable state.
Yeah, he might just have it.
Oh,
because,
will he?
Of course, because the 3 in the throne room registered as soon as he got sent
okay,
back
yeah,
there.
no, yeah, I miscounted. He did skip the first, I think.
He did skip the first. Not that it much matters, because the green dragon just sent him home.
We'll see what he does here. EMP continuing his slow grind.
Yeah, Metal has a lot of time to pull off this gold grind, just considering that EMP is continuing to grind in this zone.
Yeah, he got to the first chest the first time he dove mountain. I don't think he did it this time. And yeah, he does need that to toggle the gold chest into a grindable state.
Yeah, he needs to open that top level chest.
Looks like he's doing it this time.
There it is, okay.
So, yeah, so he's conscious of that. I mean, a magic armor pickup here is really, really going to cement his current advantage.
Yeah, it'll help with exploration, if nothing else.
These levels have been utter trash, yes. Except for the HP.
He's almost there. Oh, a wizard. That's not great news.
Yeah, and if... Yeah, Mountain 2, I mean, this is a really unfriendly monster set too. And if I recall correctly, this is linked to the top floor of the grave, so our runners are just not going to have that good a time. Okay, he's got his grind active.
He's got it, yep. And he has just enough MP to cast outside. So we're definitely seeing the magic armor play from Metal. Here's hoping he doesn't run into our best friend outside of Garanham.
Did he really not save that?
He did not.
Dude, I knew
Oh
this.
no.
I absolutely knew this was gonna happen.
Oh no. Oh, and that attack
Oh, no.
had to be a mistake.
He
Oh
gets
my
the
gosh,
Rando.
he gets away. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he got extremely lucky there.
An accidental miss menu to attack and then gets away on the first run attempt. So we have magic armor. Yeah, defense instantly goes to 43, so if he chooses to grind on those wolves now, they are defense broken.
Now, at 35 agility, it's not impossible to run from that Star Wyvern. You're 50% at 40 agility. So it's probably, what, like 45? It's still a lucky run, though.
So EMP just got to level 8 and got the awful news. But has found the zone now that has the scorpions and the wolves in it, so it's going to make up some ground here. MetalDream, meanwhile, with that new shiny armor, headed back out to explore to find something, anything.
Yeah, with the amount of nothing he's turning up, I would expect he feels better about having devoted so much time to that early grind. Because he knows his opponent, like, if he did the same, doesn't have much to show for it, and if he did exploration, he probably also doesn't have much to show for it.
Yeah, early exploration in this seed would have just been nearly impossible.
Yeah, I mean, even with all the hero walks in the world and the overworld, there just hasn't been anything to find.
Metal making some significant walking progress, but still nothing.
I mean, the upside to a map like this is they're gonna find pretty much everything in one place eventually.
Yeah, it'll be a massive clump. In the meantime, Metal is also making pretty steady progress toward level 10 while fighting and exploring.
Yeah, I think at this point maybe he's just sort of decided to finish the level because he hasn't found anything. I
Yeah,
mean,
seems to like this zone, and can't blame him. The Druid Lord is good right now.
the worst part of this is they have no offensive magic. That's been a complete no-show too. I mean, 23 strength sucks, but if you've got hurt or hurt more to make up for it,
Yeah, not even a
it's
basic
easy to
hurt
manage.
spell.
Yeah. And that thought only popped into my head. Well, the Blue Dragon showing us he's got hurt again.
Yeah.
Just because you can one-shot that Metal Scorpion with a single hurt.
MetalDream closing in on level 10 here. And luckily, because that blue dragon has hurt, fairly easy to take several run chances against.
And as we approach the 50-minute mark, I would like once again to say, please, in the name of all that is sweet and merciful, give our runners a follow. MetalDream and EMP any amount of money for putting up with this evil, evil thing for our entertainment. Oh, Destiny, that's such. Calm down, Satan. That's just too evil to say.
Boy, that would have been something. Doing all of this without the wings in the throne room to have keys, so no gold grind.
God, what if this turns into an every good spell is like level 16?
Well, we're about to find out what's at level 10, because
feat,
MetalDream just hit it.
This could be a level 16 Bothmore seed.
1, 2, 5, 3, and return for level 10. I mean, this has turned into something else. Yeah, we are at 50 minutes and not above 24 strength.
This is, if this is not a record low strength for the tournament, it's gotta be only 1 or 2 strength away.
Oh, a Metal Slime kill would be great for Metal here, but nope.
Wisely going with sleep strats there, because those Magic Wyverns can hit you really hard. They're really not all that much weaker than their Star Wyvern cousins.
No, but at level 10 here with 24 strength, it's all but basically guarantees. We're going to see a level or two with just massive amounts of strength gain at some point.
Yeah.
And the question is, when?
Oh yeah. They're practically the same. The Magic Wyvern has 78 strength. The Star Wyvern has 86.
Metal desperately hoping for a town here. Doesn't get one. Finds another cave.
At 51 minutes, 52 minutes, I'm sorry, we finally find another location. Watch this be the jerk. EMP getting his level 9.
I'm gonna bet tablet here.
It's swamp.
Swamp.
Remember, this swamp is going to be difficult to walk across. Because all of those Mountain Cave Floor 1 enemies are going to be lurking in here. Yeah, the magic...
Alright, let's see where this takes us.
The magic armor... Ooh, here's a town. The magic armor is the only way he's been able to make this walk, and he finds Cantlin, a left guard shopping mall.
Cantlin! And grabs a large shield immediately. So Metal now with the magic armor and a large shield.
The problem is, it's so far to get here. Do you even think about grinding up the money for a flame sword or silver shield if they're here?
Yeah, that's a good question. You definitely go check the coordinates at this point, though, because...
It is... The hand axe is 15 AP, so the flame sword would be, 13 extra attack, which is a significant margin in a seed like this, but it's a considerable investment of time. But
And you have to survive the walk.
Yeah, but that's a big difference in what you can kill, and you're just not making all that much progress still.
All right, so we're going to find out if we even have coordinates here. 105 south, 28 east.
As if this seed couldn't get worse.
I have to admit, I have never seen triple digits on a coordinate number, and I've been doing this for 2 years.
That is a relatively easy reverse count, though. Because the castle's, 3 from the top of the map, so you're basically going along the row 12 tiles from the south coast. And as Mike is noting in chat, we know it's closer to the southeast corner than the southwest.
Wraith Knights with stop spell.
I don't think Garandam's quite on the east coast, but it is very close. I did not see the full extent of MetalDream's early walk to where he actually found what we know to be the East Coast.
Now, here's the real question, chat. Which race finishes first? This one or Slamu versus Ziggy, which is starting right now? Place your bets.
Taking up, what's the over-under on that? Artorius, have you seen the way the seed has gotten so far?
I was going to say, we have had sub-hour seeds in this tournament.
We are tracking to a 2-hour slog here. I mean, this could turn into a jet if we have a mythical level where we get like 40 or 50 of multiple stats. And the way these are trending, that's actually a possibility. And I certainly would love to see that, if only for our runners. And I mean, unfortunately, EMP, I mean, he's still grinding right here next to the castle. He hasn't missed a lot of exploration, but he's going to have to walk all that way before he can find anything.
Yeah, especially because MetalDream has actually done a lot of exploring, just nothing to show for it. And of course, if EMP kind of walks the same ways, it's going to be just as much time investment.
Yeah, now he has some alternate routes he can go. And as this map really is shaping up to have like 3 or 4, even 5 things in close proximity, he needs to get there first to sort of equalize all of this.
So Metal liking this zone, which has the Metal Scorpions in it, and it's not too far from level 11. All right, chat, what will level 11 bring us? How much more strength? Will there be any spells? I'm pulling for Radiant, personally.
Calm down, Satan.
I like Tilo's the best. 10054 and Repel.
Yeah, Repel would be a real smack in the face this seed. I mean, even with the magic armor, I mean, at 54 to 60 DP, I mean, you're only really repelling up through, what, a Troll Magi? So you're barely getting into mid-game enemies.
All right, Metal closing in on level 11 here.
If this level is nothing, I may have to forfeit commentary. Because I know someone's going to be gunning for me at the end of this race.
Well, we're going to find out.
Ah, he's got
level
it now.
11.
2175.
6, 1, 1, 11. Stop spell.
Stop isn't the worst thing to find right now.
Six. I think that is the biggest strength gain we have seen.
It is?
The entire run.
30 strength.
So with the axe swinging at 45%, 45 AP.
Just to put this in context, so Erdrick's Sword is plus 40 to your AP. So to get that magic 130 to be officially DL2 ready, you need to have about 90 strength. Actually, you need to have 90 strength. We're only a third of the way there, and we're about 3/4 of the way to level 16.
Yeah, even if Metal had Erdrick's Sword right now, it would still only be at 70 attack power.
Yep. This strength is what I like to call, it's a very, very technical term for when a seed goes like this. This strength is what I like to describe as craptacular.
And Metal has decided, well, this grind has taken me this far, it's going to take me even further.
Don't know what the highest starting strength we've seen in this tournament is. I played a seed a couple days ago where I started with 37 strength, which is nice. And then it turned into an hour-and-a-half slog.
Yeah, I never trust when one stat is super high at the start.
It was not the indignity of a grind to 18 seed with a starting strength like that. But it was, I did go to 16. Yeah, it's definitely a hurt happy blue dragon. If we had just a little bit more strength, I mean, those blue dragons would actually be an attractive grind, but we need like another 20 strength before you can really start meaningfully clobbering them. I mean, at 45 AP, you're still doing a coin flip 1 or 0 damage against them. I mean, I hate to say this at this point, this XP lead is pretty meaningless. Just because nothing has come from any level these guys have gotten. It'll mean something later. Yeah, oh, look at the time. I was only committed to 1 hour of restreaming tonight, so I'm just gonna press the button now and let these guys duke it out on their own.
So Metal now out of MP, so heading back to, pretty sure that's Cantlin up there.
Hey, I did not see a broadsword in Cantlin. I don't think Metal checked the middle shop. We did see the flame sword.
Well, he
So
has broadsword
he's checking
money,
it now.
so yeah, probably checking for that.
Nope.
No broadsword in the middle.
Nope. Yeah, and I can only assume he checked the south shop. I didn't see that shop at all. I mean, this is gross. I mean, this is flat out gross when grinding 10,000 gold and doing this long walk to Cantlin for the flame sword might be your best option for offense. I mean, truth be told, I kind of want to pop up a second tracker and load this ROM in just to see when the big level's gonna come. I don't think I'm patient enough. And EMP, still in this corner of the map, still grinding the wolves. One can only speculate at what must be going through his head. He obviously thinks it's the only thing he can do at this point, and he's actually kinda right. But I think the best part of having rolled a seed like this is the absolutely evil things chat is saying about how this can get worse. Congratulations, chat. You are extremely, extremely creative.
Well, I can say unquestionably that in this tournament, at least, this is definitely the worst seed I have either played or seen run.
All I can say is of all the seeds I've rolled in this tournament, this is one of them.
It definitely is. So MetalDream now with nearly 1,000-point experience lead. And closing in on level 12. What's our level 12 gonna have, chat?
If we keep saying it's gotta have something, we're gonna be right one of these times.
You would think. I mean, we have to have all our spells by level 16, so...
Destiny in chat giving us some numbers on their leveling, our runners' leveling rates. Yeah, EMP's slow grind before he went back to these wolves. I mean, that really cost him some time. This could be a both more at 16 Cs. As I said earlier, I don't want it to be. I think I've been mean enough. Yeah, we've also only got 39 MP.
Yeah, HP is the only semi-respectable stat, and it's still not great for this level.
Yeah, I mean, the HP and having heal, I mean, this is... And they've had respectable HP for the level and heal since the start of the seed. This is the only reason they're not confined still to within one screen of the castle, killing things. MetalDream needing only 6 XP more for the next level.
And this will certainly do it. If this level is significant, it's really going to propel MetalDream firmly in control of this race. He already is in control, but the longer it takes EMP to get to level 12, the worse it's going to be. Now we're going to see it. Level 12 is going to give us 42,602.
There it is.
There it is. Essentially gained Erdrick's sword there.
And, you know, the way this has gone, there could be another level like that in store for us for strength. Unfortunately, I could not avail myself of the opportunity to hurl a Shakespearean insult at that level because it actually gave them something.
So now it actually is possible to take on those blue dragons. Should Metal desire it?
It's still a tough fight. You know, he's only going to average 16 according to my spreadsheet. So it'll be a long fight. You know, hurt will go a long way to making that more palatable in conjunction with heal.
Certainly. But now, of course, Metal is going to push out and start trying to find things.
Yeah, but the minute Yolanda stops spelling that blue dragon, he's just going to start punching because the game knows.
Well, he's going to give it a shot here. No, you don't want the attacks.
Fuck. Is the blue guaranteed to have some kind of healing if it's got some kind of hurt? I see discussion of this in chat.
No, not necessarily. But it does.
Okay, just the odds. Okay.
It has heal more.
Because why should this be easy? Why should that 42 strength mean anything?
So he's going to throw a stop spell and
go.
just immediately bite more. Because the game knows.
I can't even say I've jinxed Metal here, because that's just what I'm used to seeing out of the randomizer.
And now can't run away. Gets away. There we go.
Now, you don't want to take the death. You have to walk all the way back out here. I mean, it's not 25% heal more, so 60% of the time it's going to cast it every time.
So Metal moving on, going to go back to Cantlin, get a restock.
I mean, the good news is EMP is technically not that far from his 42 strength breakout level.
Yeah,
the
just
problem
got
is
to level 11.
The problem is he's probably going to grind wolves for it.
Yeah, it's going to take a painful amount of time.
Unless he's finally just going to bite the bullet and do some exploring.
And of course, EMP is operating without the magic armor.
Yeah, I mean, level 12 will help with that. But he's still going to be pretty fragile. Just remember that I believe Hurtmore and DL2 Breath are now capped at 50%.
I believe that is correct.
Not just pursuant to the discussion of how likely it is to have something. MetalDream uses chop more. It's sort of effective.
Which is more than we could say for an hour plus.
I'm gonna say it again. If you have a shred of decency or compassion, in the name of all that is good, sweet, and merciful in this world, give our runners MetalDream and EMP any amount of money to follow.
Yes, they have definitely earned your follow.
So, Bob, it's 75 minutes in. At this point, do you wish you just calmed the other race instead?
Not a chance.
I know. This is real Dragon Warrior randomizer. This is what's not for the faint of heart.
I love these seeds. I just like to watch them, not play them.
Yeah, chat's also noting EMP is finally getting a move on and starting to wander around the map. You know, there's respect the grind, but at this point, he's probably saying, I just gotta try and find something.
MetalDream ran into an axe knight, manages to get away.
So, chat, you're saying the other race would not have been an easier commentary for us. Yeah, with stop spell and that heal more and hurt compliment, I absolutely would be swinging with stop. Now, again, EMP has a way back into this. I mean, it's not like he's drawing dead, but I mean, he needs something to go his way pretty strongly to help him along. If he goes the right way on the map and finds where, like, everything has to be...
EMP's way back into this is essentially finding Erdrick's sword before MetalDream does.
Yeah. And the inevitable three-town cluster with the jerk and the grave, which is kind of what we're looking at this point.
Yep. Metal, meanwhile, is closing in on level 13.
Oh, come on. We all know at this point that both Sword and Armor are going to be in Sherlock. I mean, that's just extrapolating from what we've seen so far.
Very true. We are still missing Cole, or missing Hawksness. We are missing Grave, Tablet Cave, and Rimmelder. We're also technically missing Breckenary, but no one cares.
Can you imagine if it turns out that if the only accessible key besides that one we got to save from the throne room would be at the shop in Rimbledar and it's way the heck in the middle of nowhere, imagine how much worse this would have been.
Yeah, that would be something.
Because we did have very recently a race. Was it yesterday or was it a couple days ago where the only accessible key from the castle was the shop in Rimbledar and it was a ways away?
Ooh. All right, Metal is going to see level 13. We have 4, 7, 6, 24, and heal more.
Yeah,
now that's something.
Yeah, I'm happy with that level.
Attack power goes over 90 now.
Okay, it was the game one.
And EMP, after trying to push out some exploration for a little bit, has, nope, gone right back to the grind. The same grind. Newly armed with Heal More, MetalDream decides Axe Knight's not so scary. Heal More is going to significantly increase the speed at which Metal starts to gain levels at this point.
Yeah, the only downside for EMP here with this level 12 and this level 13 is level 12, it's going to give him offense, but it's not really going to super duper speed him up in getting level 13.
No, but it may finally break him away from this grind zone.
It absolutely will.
Metal having to now go into the swamp cave and then out again because it's on a choke point. And oh my goodness, immediately.
I love the good old something was lurking half a screen away from you the entire time.
Grave and another town. It's been there for over half an hour. That's where your stomach sinks a little bit.
Well, there's nothing in the top here.
Odds are really favoring that diving is the right call. And yep, that's what we're seeing here from Metal.
Yeah, I think the extant meta with our runners in this tournament is always to dive Deep Grave, because for some reasons the seeds have just... Deep Grave has had something an awful lot. I mean, also, you're here, you don't need to set up a grind and you have outside. And, you know, if your dive doesn't go well, like it's not going for Metal right now with that axe not giving him the business, you can bail out and go heal in that town, which is probably going to be Hawksness.
Yeah, we have seen 2 cursed belts. There could be a third one still out there, which would put all 3 of our search spots in play. And there's 2 chests down here at the bottom. There's still the 1 chest in Rimmelsdar and the 1 in Tablet Cave.
Yeah, I probably would have looked at the town first. At least just to see if I had a search spot or at least an inn available. But then again, he's got outside. If he has to bail, he doesn't have to check the top 3 again. We already know what they are.
Just gold in chest number 4. Yeah, and the enemy set down here is nothing terribly threatening, it appears.
No, it's only the top floor of Grave that would have been difficult, because it shares the monster set with Mountain 2, which had green dragons and a couple other nasty things.
Gold men have sleep. Well, that's something. All right, we are closing in on chest number 5 here for Grave, and it is an herb. Nothing. So the odds that at least one piece of Erdrick's gear is in Sharlock pretty high now.
Yeah, I mean, except for that gold grind and the stones, Mountain and Grave were both complete misses.
We're going to check search spot here. Nothing! So it's Hawksness.
So it's something in Hawksness, something on the overworld spot.
We have the Tablet Cave chest left, and we have the Rimmelder chest left. Technically, all 4 of our outstanding items could be in those locations, but the odds say no.
Metal should have stuck with the red snapper.
Does pick up the broadsword.
I mean, his AP an hour and a half in is finally respectable for starting to challenge late game enemies.
Yep, and the heal more.
Not the
with that.
Not the poltergeist though, because they always suck.
Yep, never poltergeist, never the play. Another town, and there's Sharlock. It's Rimmelder.
Well, that's a pretty distant key shop. And we actually haven't found a key anywhere else in the suit so far.
Fighter's Ring. You don't say no to that right now, especially the way our strength has been the whole seed. That now guarantees that one piece of Erdrick's equipment is in Sharlock at a minimum. Our only outstanding chest is Tablet Cave, and we know there's 2 search spots. So Fairy Flute is somewhere. We know one of these is
one
token.
of them has to be the token. So the second spot is Flute sword or armor. I'm betting Flute. This just feels like an evil. After everything everything we've done to you, both the Erdrick's items are in Sharlock.
I mean, you know, at minimum the
Curse Bell
be there.
Curse Bell number 2.
The Freebie Cave, yes.
Yeah, it could be in Tablet. They also have not found Tablet.
Yeah, Arturius. The only thing outstanding now is Tablet, Hawksness, and Coordinates, and we are missing, of course, Flute, Token, and both pieces of Erdrick's gear. That is correct, Destiny. So yes, technically, that combination only would ensure that no piece of Erdrick's is in Sharlock.
We have not seen the jerk.
Here's Tablet, so we're about to learn a lot.
I'm calling Key.
And nothing!
Could that have actually been a key?
Could have been a key.
No. He spent one in grave, so
Could be herb,
that's
then.
nothing or an herb.
So one piece of Airdrix definitely in Charlock. It could be both. Because now it's just coordinates and Hawksness, and the token is out. You know one of them's the token. The other one could be the flute.
Yeah, I think I'm quietly sneaking out of the restream before the interview. If ever there was a seed the runners had the right to be angry about me rolling, it's this one.
Yep, we are about to reach the hour-and-a-half mark. So EMP finds a town that Metal hasn't. Unfortunately, it's Breckenary. He does buy the half plate.
Someone in chat says, what's the mouse sprite from? The first thing I did was look at the layout to make sure there wasn't a stray mouse cursor I didn't notice before the race. It's happened sometimes.
Metal finds Hawksness.
You know, you'd kind of like hurt more here, but he's got plenty of AP and heal more. He'll be fine.
The question is if this is our token or if the coordinate's going to be the token.
I think MetalDreamx is he going to finish that level?
I think he's going to finish the level. That's what it's looking like. He is pretty close. There are certain encounters here that, even with heal more,
yeah, I mean,
I don't really want to take.
I mean, a red dragon's going to be real tough to take here because it can still hit you for 40 something. Yeah, it can still whack you from 22 to 45.
All right, that's going to get us to level 14, which is going to bring us to 21, 4, 8, Hurt, and Radiant. So there's our agility.
That's the trap tile you want to see here.
That is the one you want. Yep.
Yep. EMP stopping back in Breckenary for a recharge. Yeah, that was 20-something agility.
Yep, 21 agility. Fairy Flute, which means both pieces of Airdrix gear are in Charlock because the coordinates are token.
Why did I say it? Why did I say it?
Unbelievable.
I mean, I said it earlier in the seed. There's a very specific and highly technical term for this race and this seed: craptacular.
I mean, this is the seed of the tournament.
I should just post this in Seeds of Torture or Delight now.
You really should.
And say, don't watch the race.
Tilo, Metal is probably looking for Jerk, because we haven't seen that.
Yeah.
But then, of course, there's Coordinates.
And again, now that we are tracking to a 2-hour slog, I would like to say it again. Please give our runners a follow. Also, Destiny of a Dragon Warrior for doing his fine button pushing behind the scenes, and my co-commentator, Dr. Bob Pineapple ND.
Well, EMP just found Jerk, which MetalDream has yet to do. And, Chad, I don't know if I appreciate you trying to pin this crime on me.
No. This is my fault. J'accuse. Plus EMP, he's yet to find Cantlin. So unfortunately, like, he's getting close to the area where the spot's gonna be, but he doesn't know the coordinates yet.
To answer Brian Williams in chat, by our runners' powers combined, we have full knowledge here in chat land and in the booth.
Yeah, Tablet was nothing or an herb. Yeah, chat's making a good observation here. Metal hasn't seen the Jerk. And it's in a part of the map he's already gone past. So it might be a while before he goes back. Given that we're likely to see another large strength increase somewhere along the way, because everything that hasn't been a monster level has been bad level, we could still see like 16 or 17 for Go. But they need to be good levels.
Oog asking for a recap. The recap is pain, Oog.
Yeah, the recap is this seat sucks.
The recap is an hour worth of grinding to basically be able to find anything.
Yeah, and Metal opted to take a wolf that EMP knew about, but I don't think he was sure if it didn't come with like a Star Wyvern or something nasty next to it, so MetalDream ground wolves early, which basically got him started on his large XP lead right now. EMP took several levels on like Scorpions and Magicians.
Okay, so Metal only needs to head a little bit north and slightly to the east to find Jerk Cave, the last thing that he's clearly looking for here.
See what goes on here. Does he go the right way? Looks like he's going the right way.
Heading
there he is. Yep.
There it is. So he's going to find Jerk, and now he needs to go pick up his token at the coordinates.
Yeah, he might get the princess. I certainly would not be surprised if he checks the swamp spike tile. I mean, it is a straightforward reverse count. But the additional information of what could be in swamp to grind on, I mean, that would probably push me back that way because I generally don't like doing reverse counts.
Yep, so for those of you who have just joined us, yeah, the coordinates are going to be token, and both pieces of Erdrick's gear are confirmed in Sharlock.
For those of you who almost could be joining us from the 11 p.m. race, but not quite, yes.
Yep, that really does increase the odds that at least one of them is on Judge's table. So much so that I would be tempted to check Judge's table first. MetalDream taking on this golem, takes it down. Oh, and it's a golem on the spike.
Yeah, at 100 AP, that's going to be a really long fight to grind on. That's like a 6 or 7 round fight on average. I mean, you definitely stay here to get 15. But yeah, if Hawksness is not convenient to an end, this is what you're stuck with, and at least you have the flute. So, you know, throwing it away, as we all like to do these days, would not have been a good idea.
Yeah, it's an interesting decision to make because it's Blue Dragons and Hawksness, of course, with Hurt and a back-end heal more. So you got to throw a stop spell at the start of every fight, but at that point it becomes basically free, but Hawksness is not super close to an end.
It's that walk back to the end that would kind of put me off it. And, I mean, you know, we know both pieces of Erdrick's gear are in Sherlock, so yeah, I mean, maybe this is just hack your way down.
Well, this is going to get us to 15. So we're going to see what that brings us. And here we go.
Yep, Evil Seed.
That's going to give us 7, 9, 5, 1, and Hurt more. Decent level. At least by this seed standards.
Yeah, close town. You may as well do your diving for Erdrick stuff here. Just get the token and go trade it in.
Alright, so Metal grabs Gwaelin. It's going to head back, get the GPS.
You know, Repel is definitely not a useful spell this seed. It's only like the past like 3 levels it would have been worth speeding up exploration. I mean, it's good it makes Metals walk for the token and back to the jerk faster this time, but that's about the only thing it was going to be useful for.
To answer Dark Shadows in chat, no, there was no silver shield anywhere unless I missed it.
I didn't see one. I didn't see the Breckenary shop, though. Also, without that magic armor, EMP is going to go into this Blue Dragon fight, which is fortunately still free, with only 47 DP.
So Metal now starting to head for the coordinates of 105 south, 28 east.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely dive Sherlock at my earliest convenience here. I mean, both items, both Erdrick's items inside. I mean, with the way the seed has gone, you can probably just assume Judge's Table's going to have one of them, even if it's not the percentage play. Chat's bringing up an interesting idea here. Metal's got a lot of gold. Provided he can find, like, a gold man. It's not out of line for him to actually pick up a flame sword encampment. It would be somewhat unorthodox. But if he did something like that, that would be, another 8 AP. Will make your Sharlock dive easier.
Yep, could also simply elect to go to 16 first and hope that the strength pickup.
Yeah. Well, he's taking that gold man. He might be thinking about it. I mean, they're in that desert, right? I would seriously consider it.
Yeah, it wouldn't take very many.
I mean, they have no hurt resist, so yeah, we've seen Fun Police.
Yeah, we have seen Red Dragons. We have not seen Armored Knights.
And we saw entirely too much of the red slime earlier in the seed.
That's for sure.
Yeah, those early Star Wyverns, I mean, that was a real troll to start off that seed for both of our runners here.
Metal using the GPS there for the first time, to get his bearings.
EMP out of resources and unfortunately getting sent back to the castle, so he's got a long walk ahead of him. He may go the other way and find Cantlin, though. If he didn't already, I haven't been paying quite as much attention to him, unfortunately. Yeah, and that was extremely close to the castle, right? It was like 2 or 3 screens off to the west, basically the way he's going right now. It's 148 in. You know where the token is. You still haven't got it. How'd you be feeling right about now, Bob?
Like I just want it to end.
Yeah, I think I would be on about minute 45. I just want to see it done so I can throw in the towel and do the interview.
And of course, no done is forthcoming.
Yeah. EMP gets a staff. Yeah, because I mean, you know it's a bear of a seed. You know you're last locationing a token with the good stuff hiding in Sharlock. But it's just so far in, it's hard for me to feel okay about basically last locationing that token, even with this astronomically long count.
All right, we're going to check Waylon's Love here. Ooh. Very windy path to get to these coordinates.
And here I thought I was time to go swing by Costco for gas when this thing was done.
Well, the best laid plans.
Hey, it's right there on the tracker. Lord of the Evil Seed. It'll be around in a second.
All right, slightly overshot it, so MetalDream walks back a bit. Getting some great hurt more enemies in the meantime.
Yeah, I didn't change both. My memeing only goes so far. Because rolling the seed is typically the restreamer's privilege.
And there's the token. So now Metal just needs to get the rainbow drop and can start making dives for the equipment if he wants. And is closing in on level 16.
And you basically have to go most of the way back to Cantlin to do that turn-in. So yeah, I mean, at this point you may as well, if you're Metal, just stop in there.
Oh, and hey,
that
EMP
flame
takes down our first metal slime of the seed.
You know, this is not the worst seed in tournament history, by the way. A couple tournaments ago, we had a seed where the winning time was something like 3 hours and 23 minutes. I can't remember if I was responsible for that travesty. I may not have been.
That's going to get us level 16 over on MetalDream. 1, 20, 12, repel.
Okay, that's all cool, except, I mean, the strength, it really is insult to injury here.
Yeah, so even with Erdrick's Sword, puts our attack power 128, so at that point it becomes a fairy water play.
Okay,
if you stay at this level.
321, thank you, Tilo. That must be what I'm thinking of. Because at this point, okay, so with the sword, you're DL2 ready. Yeah, I'm probably also conflating that race with the first one. I knew it was 320 something. That was the actual winning time, Seru. And tournament or no, that's a seed I would have forfeited like 2 hours in and said, it's all yours, buddy.
All right, rainbow drop acquired. Does have flame sword money. But is not going to get it, it looks like.
I mean, you have to die for the sword. I mean, the thing is, that extra 8 AP...
Oh, hang on.
Was there a flame sword here? There was not.
No, but there is a silver shield.
Yeah, that's out of the question this time.
All right, we're going to see a Sherlock entry.
I can understand not making the detour for it. I mean, the 8 AP is actually, you know, a fairly big deal in my estimation, but he's probably assuming EMP's already in Sherlock diving for the gear. He's got no idea that EMP got hung up so long in his grind early on.
Yeah, this is the kind of seed where it's just like your opponent could be way behind you, slightly behind you, neck and neck with you, way ahead of you. No way to know.
With a seed like this, I'm not sure I'm assuming ahead. I'm probably assuming even at best. I mean, both of our runners have goofed something in the early game. I mean, EMP not grinding for the magic armor certainly slowed him down. And yeah, as Destiny of a Dragon Warrior is saying, you know, Metal got very, very lucky by that last chest and being gold.
Yeah, it could have been a very different story.
Now, Bob, you're looking for two things. Judge's table or not judge's table?
I'm going to judge's table immediately. You've got two things that you've got to find.
Yeah.
And even though the math says no, it's like you don't want to get down there, only find one, and have to backtrack yourself because you only want to do this dive twice.
Yeah. Yeah, in general, if I'm looking for two things, whatever they are, I am always checking judge's table first. You know, maybe if the seed had been kind of jetty, I might make the aggressive play and skip it, but with a slog like this, it's like you're already 2 hours in. Just take the extra minute going down once.
Metal also may be hoping to get level 17 while down here. This is our first AK-47, I believe. They have hurt more.
First one I've seen. It's enough to take it down. Yeah, you're 1,000 experience away. You're definitely getting 17 on this dive. EMP finally gets his coordinates. He's probably reading that 105 like 2 or 3 times just to make sure he's really seeing it.
Yep. And Metal is going judge's table first.
Yeah, you have to at this point. I mean, it's not like I might miss a death necklace or a fairy flute that I may or may not need.
Well, the problem with these armored knights that MetalDream keeps running into is that he's fighting them and continuing to expend resources while doing it.
I mean, I could foresee him just saying, I'm going to get the level, and then I'll bail and just do a standard dive on the second one. And hope that...
You're hoping this is armor if that's the case.
mean, the problem is everyone's going to have an alternate rationale for whichever way you want to crack this Sherlock open. Unless, of course, you're, say, well, let's talk about a theoretical runner. Let's call this theoretical runner Angel FM, who's not going to see a single red or armor died on the way down.
That is correct, and also would have hero walked to every town on the map within 45 minutes.
All due respect to Angel FM, I'm just picking on him because we all love him.
I'm just picking at him because I can.
Hey, if you have that many fabled Sherlocks, it's a good thing to be teased about.
All right, so we're almost there.
Yeah, he's going for it. He's got one heal more left, before he has to press the exit switch.
Oh, and this is the wrong enemy for it. Yep, is running now. But 2 blocks.
It's like what, like 48%, 47% to run. It's 50 at 86 agility.
3 blocks. Oh, nothing but AKs.
Yeah, RNG's turning against him right here. Gets that run, though.
Oops, all AK-47s. Oh, there's a Stone Man for some variety.
Yeah, not so. There's a Stone Man who's going to block him at 82 agility. Twice.
Like, look, I can block you too. Well, that gets rid of the outside possibility, so he's going back to Tanticle regardless.
He's... You're here, you gotta bet on it.
Oh dear.
Oh man, it would be really bad if he takes a wipe here. Come on, game, be nice to him. You've already been so evil.
Oh
Ouch.
no. Now, in a normal race, that would be catastrophic.
Yeah.
However,
the EMP is still a token, a drop, and 3,000 experience or so behind.
can't have felt good, though.
Yeah, he's going to be sweating bullets. But, I mean, he's still in very, very good shape.
EMP engraved now and will likely full dive it.
What didn't happen with the seed, Simple Sarah? I'll throw the recap to Bob.
Well, what happened is that somebody upset a dark deity somewhere, and then Lord of the Synth rolled the seed, and we got lucky by being the commentators, and MetalDream and EMP got to grind for an hour without getting anywhere, and here we sit. Well, level 17 is for sure go mode. Sword will bring us up to 130 AP. You've got Death Necklace HP. Plenty of MP.
I mean, honestly, you can get through on 16. But that's a ways out of the way to get your fairy water. We saw a lot of Arbor Knights, yes. And you're not gonna repel those until 105, I think, 106.
Yep, an EMP now doing the full clear of Grave, and of course we know there's nothing down there.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's the downside of Erdrick stuff being in Charlotte, because it can be anywhere. You have the conversation with, well, if I skip Deep Grave and it's there, I'm screwed. Ask me about Erdrick's armor in Garen's Grave in this tournament.
Yeah. All right, Metal's back in. Probably running the entire way. You're hoping that maybe you have enough resources to get this in one. It's unlikely, but you give it a shot.
Yeah, you gotta try and make it with all your hurt mores. You can do without one. I like his play of just using his herbs here.
All right, so top zone, not terribly threatening.
Ryan, are you suggesting either of our runners heal walk in the basement of Sharlock?
So the first AK-47 shows up. It gets away in one. Second one also gets away in one. There's the Fun Police, and here's our first run block. Gets away in two.
I don't think we've seen anything not red in the middle zone, Mike.
Got back attacked on that one, which was unfortunate, because did manage to get away in one attempt. Oh, back
And
attack
another
by a
one.
red dragon. And he's now out of herbs. Elects not to burn a heal more there.
Gets the
Gets away.
run.
Just going regular heal, so he is going to try and make this a one dive attempt.
Yeah, no, that's a smart play for him to make.
All right, so we're moving into the treasury. Gold. The armor. And the sword. Right next to each other. Right next to each other.
He picks up that key just because he can.
All right, we have not seen the spike tile down here yet.
It's gonna be a red, knowing what the seed has done to them already. It just has to be. I've had a pretty good batting average for Commentator's Curse this time.
Running into more AK-47s, a run block. 2. Gets away on the 3rd try. All right, we're going to see the spike top maybe shortly. More AKs. It's all AKs and Stonemen down here.
Ah, man, now you're basically roped into burning a heal more.
Yeah, you gotta before you step on that. Oh my goodness. Okay, gets away. Oh my gosh, every step.
I'm kinda...
Yeah. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
Jesus. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I think that's the trifecta for Commentator's Curses on my part this time. That's a rare seed for me.
Ooh, not burning that heal more, I think, before the fight started was a bit of a mistake, but does get through with only 1 heal more cast.
And the problem is, because of all these AKs down here, heal walking is not the smartest idea.
Oh my goodness. He's gonna put it on in the fight. Did not pre-death necklace.
He kind of has to.
Does get a stop spell, but there's the hurt.
Gets the hurt more. Alright, so he's got to burn that.
Really needs another stop spell here.
Ah, and he gets the through around, but it's just a physical.
Yeah, not too bad. Hopefully not a back attack. Let's see.
Oh, come on, game.
Well, nice opening roll.
I've got something for this. Thou sodden-witted lord, thou hast no more brain than I have in mine elbows.
We're at 35, so good opening rolls here. So that's 50. These are great rolls.
He is getting good rolls.
Oh, there we go. 69, nice.
You know, 19 on a max of 20, that's... nice. Yeah, that did get him up to 69.
That's a 76, I believe. Oh, no, 86. $98. $115.
He
Well,
can still win. It's tough, though.
Well, this is rapidly moving into 10. That's the lowest roll we've seen. You don't like to see that, but it's nearly free.
I think he's got it here.
There it is. Wow, low HP Dragon Lord. Get your GGs out for MetalDream, who has conquered this terrible seed, and with that, will take Game 2 and therefore the matchup, and will be moving on to the semifinals. I would expect to see an almost instant forfeit from EMP just to get out of this seed. MetalDream,
Yep.
who
EMP wasting absolutely no time and saying, I'm done.
Yeah, official time of 2 hours, 13 minutes, and 5 seconds. And MetalDream, who came up through our training tournament, is moving on to the semifinals. What a story there.
EP saying in the race room, no words, just salt emotes. I do not blame him.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Let's see if we can get one or both of them in for the interview. It's so late, they may bail just because of that.
Yeah, I would be tempted to bail just based on the seed. But I think we are going to be joined by MetalDream at a minimum. And
Metal.
there we are.
Before we begin, I would like to remind you this is RPG Limit Break.
Understood.
Well, GG's, MetalDream. Congratulations, you're going to be moving on to the semis. But before we talk about that, how about that seed, huh?
You know, I was talking about Aaron how I needed a grindy seed to try to get an edge on EMP, and this is definitely not what I had in mind.
Oh, so you're going to claim responsibility for this one.
I suppose so. I jinxed it.
Oh, that's good, because the other Lord of the Synth was a little worried he was going to have to go into hiding.
Oh, look at the time. Ooh.
So yeah, take us through your thought process a little bit while you were going on with that seed, or was it just mostly why?
The seed's not on fire, it's just the Northern Lights, mother.
To be honest, I did not complain much. To be honest, the only thing I could think of is the places where EMP could have went, and to find a sword. Like if you would have found a sword somewheres while I was mindlessly grinding that stuff forever, you know, I was completely done. But then the more it went on and the more I realized that there was absolutely nothing out there. And I don't think I've ever killed so many drone lords in my life.
Yeah, that was one of your favorite enemies for sure. Just well run. I mean, you made what I think was nearly all the right decisions the way you played it. You know, you just took what the game gave you and you came out on top at the end. It was a lot of fun to watch, and chat was getting a kick out of each level, basically giving nothing.
For everybody that's still here, you are all troopers. I mean, 2 hours 16 is a long time.
You know,
however how long this was.
So there are a couple things that broke your way early on in the siege. First of all, you lucked out with that gold grind on the final chest in Mountain, which got you the magic armor that EMP never got. In fact, he had the grind set up after finishing Mountain, and maybe he just forgot it was there. He exited the castle without grinding for anything. And then you also, as chat saying, you found the wolves in that desert. EMP did too, but I think you might have thought that a Star Wyvern or a Green Dragon was there, but you went to town on those guys. So your early leveling was much more efficient.
Yeah, I mean, there was so many slimes in there. I just wanted wolves and slime. The slime must have been doubled. I spotted the drone lords earlier in the seed as well. Thought I would transition over there, quote unquote, soon. But ended up finding that desert with the exact same monster set with that blue dragon that I thought had 75% hurt. So I just parked myself there.
Yeah, it was 75% hurt.
I had to try to dive mountain. I mean, I was too scared the sword was somewhere in there. I tried. I mean, I'm sure we both failed in many places. But.
And I would actually like at this point to say that the true winner of this race was the classic Doctor Who serial, The Demons, which had time to run from start to finish on Pluto TV while I was restreaming this thing.
The real winner is chat. Like, for real this time.
Yeah, absolutely. Chat enjoyed every second of it. And you're going to move on from this into the semifinals. And we were just talking before you got in here that you had such a great showing in the training tournament, and now to move to the semifinals of the summer tournament. How are you feeling about it?
Absolutely ecstatic. This is unreal, guys. You don't understand. Like I've said it a couple of times, but Dragon Warrior is like hockey for me and my friend Dragolf there. Like we watched you guys for so long and never had the courage to join, and there's members of this community that gave me this pep talk, this boost to go and to just try and to just do my best. And if not for these people, I would have not had the chance to experience this amazing experience, being with you all and playing and having fun and competing. It's one of the most surreal experiences I've felt in a long time.
Yeah, I would actually like to say on that matter, the level of competition in this tournament in particular hasn't really ever been higher than it's ever been. There are a number of new or newish players to the randomizer, I mean, including you, that have made extremely strong showings in this tournament. So I expect whoever you're up against is probably not going to enjoy being up against you.
Well,
Because you're obviously going to give them stiff competition.
Slamu the Prophet called even before the tournament started that we were gonna meet in semifinals, and I thought he was absolutely crazy. But I don't know how the other races went, or how his race is going right now. But if that happens, the guy is a wizard.
Well, if it finishes within the next 20 minutes, it would have finished before this one did because it started 20 minutes late.
Which would have been wild. And that race is still going on, and I think we're going to jump over there shortly.
Yeah, we'll go over there after the interview.
Yeah. So as we move into the next part of, are you moving to the next part of the tournament here, Metal? How are you feeling going in? Is it all gravy from this point, or are you feeling confident and gunning for the top?
I've got absolutely nothing to lose. I had nothing to lose in groups, so the plan is the same. I'm just gonna play my game, and whatever happens, happens. I mean, anything can happen in this game. I really don't see myself at the same echelon as the top players, but I mean, yeah.
I wouldn't sell yourself short. I mean, seeds don't get worse than this, and pretty consistently, maybe one or two minor things in the early game aside, I mean, you pretty much made exactly the right decisions to put this one away for a W.
Well, thank you. I'll have to check the lengthy replay probably tomorrow. Thanks. Don't
be too mad at me when I jinx you multiple times for the latest troll on the seed.
No worries. And what about that? Cherry on the Sunday with both Erdrix and the Gasol. Amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess finally I'd just like to, GG MP. GG, well played. I mean, I'm sorry it didn't turn out the way you wanted, and sorry for this seed. But hopefully we'll get to see each other in future races.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure you'll run across him again in tournament play. EMP makes very, very deep runs as well.
Yeah, he's very good. It's unsurprising that he makes it far in the bracket. I'll always cheer for my fellow Canadians as well.
Well, congratulations once again, MetalDream, as you move on to the semis. I think we're going to go ahead and probably get that raid started to head over to our other race that's happening right now. Be sure to throw both of our runners a follow, as well as your restream crew here, which was restreamed by Lord of the Synth, who was also my booth partner, tracked by Destiny for Dragon Warrior, and here also in the booth, I've been Bob Pineapple, MD. We've got another race coming at you mid-race, so make sure you stick around.
Yeah, they're probably going to go another 30-35 minutes based on what I saw when I popped in. So yeah, yeah, go over, take a look, and root those guys on. You want to send it home, Bob?
Absolutely. Thank you all for joining us here on another very thrilling, very entertaining quarterfinals matchup for DWR. As I said, on behalf of my booth partner, Lords of the Synth, and our tracker, Destiny the Dragon Warrior, I have been Bob Pineapple, MD. Wishing all of you a good night.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for putting this race together.